So let's take a look at some of the big stocks, how they did last week. What can we predict in the coming week? So starting off from Apple, so last week Apple had a very small body here. The week prior to that, it had a very bullish week, but at that time, the resistance was sitting right above here at 247.19, pretty much the high of this week and the high of this week. The this big bullish candle pushed the price exactly to that resistance level. It touched that resistance, was not able to close above. So at this point, we don't know what can happen. I am thinking there's definitely, big buyers came in this week, a small body here, and then again, a lot more buyers came this week. So definitely buyers are in charge here. They need to close above this resistance of 247.19. If the buyers, the bulls manage to close above 247.19, I think it will definitely hit the high. It can definitely hit the high of 260. So Apple is looking good. We just need to get a confirmation. When it closes above 247.19, I want to take a look at if there's any wheels levels that it's currently showing. So let's take a look. Yeah, so there is a wheels target at 250. There's a wheels target at 250 right about, let's see, right here. Okay, so what can happen in the beginning of the coming week? It can go above, hit this 250 here. From there, it may take a bit of a dip. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it can do. Come up to 250, hit that 250 right about here, and then go down. So that's what I'm thinking. So it definitely needs to have a very strong close above 250 for it to hit the top, hit the high. There. So this is the resistance zone right about here. Okay, which is pretty much the all-time high. So if it does close above 250, then you can go ahead and hit about 258 to 60 in Apple. I want to take a look at Microsoft. So what happened in Microsoft? Had a big red day on Friday. Let's take a look at the weekly trend. All right. So yeah, pretty. It's going. Seems to be going in range here. The range is going right about, all of this is in range, pretty big range. It's on the bottom of the range, so this is actually pretty good to getting long about here. That's what I had right about here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So this is on the bottom of the zone. You can go long about here. I want to take a look at, so the current resistance is right about, so there was a resistance right here at 438.50, which it crossed, and then it again went into that range, back in the range. So and now the resistance is right about here. This is the top of the range at 44727, right about here. Okay. So yeah, we can go long and go back, try to target that 44727. I want to see if there's a Wales target here. Let's take a look. Yeah, there is a couple of Wales target at 415 and then at 420. So 415. So not at the 447. I thought that there will be a Wales target somewhere here. Looks like the Wales target currently is at 420. So it looks like it's gonna keep on going in this range. So to get to 447.27, I'll be looking a close above 420. Okay. If it does close above 420, very likely it's gonna get to 447. So that's Microsoft. And so we saw Microsoft at a good support. Apple is good trend upwards, so that may push the market going up slightly. I want to take a look at NVDA. All right, so this is the level that I had given when it was dropping. I had given this level of 115.14. I bounced exactly from there. Gave a really nice 2 weeks, bullish 2 weeks, and then last week we saw a bearish week. At this point, the resistance on the top, it's right about here, which has been a pretty big resistance for NVIDIA. So that resistance is sitting at about at 149, 148, 149. This is the 149, 149 to 150, right about here on the top of the high. So 149, 150 is a big resistance for NVIDIA. It could go and hit that, retest that resistance. We'll have to see what it does at that point. Let's take a look at if there's any Wales target. So the Wales target is very close at 140. And if you take a look, it actually, yeah, 140 was where it started dropping from. So right about there, 140. So yeah, pretty much it to get to 150, it needs to cross above 140. It needs to have a close above 140. It could go back and retest this support here. There's a support right about here at 129. This is 129, so it could go and retest that, and we have to see that it doesn't break down. It may go, it may keep going down. I do have support levels below. It stopped at 115.14. We have to see that it doesn't hit the 102.54, and so we have to be careful here, not to go too heavily in NVIDIA. Just watch out for the levels and play accordingly. Okay, I want to take a look at Tesla here. Yeah, it doesn't look like Tesla is doing all that well. There is a support here where it came down to right about here at 330. Slightly bounced from there, but it couldn't sustain that up movement, and then we had a pretty bearish weekly candle for Tesla. We have to really see that it doesn't break that 330 level. I will be interested in actually this zone right here, not just 330. So this zone right here is at 309 to 326. There you go. Yeah, so it should not break this zone, or you can have a pretty massive downfall. So we have to see what happens with this Tesla. Definitely shouldn't be in long or heavily longs right here. If you are in longs, this will be your stop loss right about here at 309. If it breaks 309, I should close those longs. All right, these are the four stocks that I'm going to cover. Maybe I'll cover some more in the later video. Thank you for watching.